Good morning everyone. Welcome to Banao Bharat's Trading for Living Monday live session. The Monday morning open, you can see here we are almost very close to the Friday low. We know what happened on Friday. Gaps down terribly lower, makes the lowest point in the very second candle by about 9:45. That was 17,367, and from there on tried to make some kind of a pullback attempt, which did not get into any kind of a trend, but it was the rest of the day on Friday was a sideways movement in Nifty. Today we opened slightly higher, in fact higher than yesterday's high, which is Friday's high, and we make a high in the second candle itself, just like we made a Friday low in the second candle itself. Today we make daily high or the Monday, which is a weekly beginning high on in the second candle itself at around 17,573, and from there on it is continuously on the downside and almost close to Friday's low of 17,367. Today it has made a low of 17,370, just 3 points away from Friday's low, and now currently trading at 17,392. Bank Nifty, in fact let us go to the intraday chart on Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty also, you can see here Bank Nifty opens down on Friday, makes a low at around 40,511, and rest of the day remains sideways. Towards the end at around 3 o'clock makes new low at 40,462 and closes just above the Friday's low, and today it opens at around 40,834. From there on, this is a one-sided movement today since morning, and from 9:15 onwards it is continuously on the downside, currently trading at around the lowest point, wherein today Monday morning it has made a new weekly low also at 40,233 and now currently trading at 40,301. So this is with respect to Nifty and Bank Nifty. Both are looking one-sided, which is on the downside, and Nifty has just survived Friday's low by 3 points, but Bank Nifty has collapsed and has made new lows, new weekly low at around 40,233. So this is with respect to the opening on a Monday morning with respect to intraday charts. Let us see the settlement chart. For the settlement we use 2 hours candle, and here you can see here the settlement chart. There is some amount of buying at around 17,345. Friday's low is 17,367 and last week's low was at around 17,345. These are all futures chart, this is not spot chart. So from 17,345 on 28th of February, market makes some kind of a comeback, some kind of a good pullback, goes up to 17,863, which is about 500 points from the lows of 17,345, and from there on again starts coming down, makes a pullback up to 17,654, tries one small attempt on the upside, goes up to 17,818, which means it made a lower low here, lower high, and from there on it has been just dropping off without much support. Here currently on a weekly chart or on the settlement chart, I am seeing there is some amount of support at 17,345. So if Nifty starts breaking 17,345, then probably there would be some amount of buying that can emerge at these levels, wherein this being the 2 weeks low, people might start nibbling and start buying little bit for the settlement which happens to be on Thursday. So this is with respect to the Nifty settlement chart. And coming back to the Bank Nifty settlement chart on 2 hours time frame, you can see here Bank Nifty also had made a low of 39,597 2 weeks back, and from there on made another low at 39,982, which happens to be our support point for this settlement, and from the lows of 39,982 it had gone all the way to 41,000 799, which means like about 1900 points higher very quickly. After that made one down move, one more pullback was attempted, but it did not crack 41,799. It topped out at 41,759, just about 40 points below the high it topped out, and from there on it has been falling very continuously. You can see here from the highs of 41,799 we are already now trading at 40,287. So this is with respect to the Bank Nifty on the settlement chart. Again, Bank Nifty, there is some amount of support emerging at 39,982, which means like if Nifty starts trading at around 40,000, which is about 200 and 250 points below today's low, then you can think of buying on Bank Nifty also. So both the charts on the weekly settlement looks like they are in the bottoming out process, and it might make one more attempt on the upside. So wait for certain key levels that are emerging on the charts on the basis of 2 hours candles. Here we are seeing Nifty having a very good support at 17,345 and Bank Nifty having very good support at 39,982, both on the futures chart. So let us go back to the intraday charts and see what is happening with respect to some of the stocks in pharma. For example, Apollo Hospital makes a high of 4,443 and now currently trading at 4,329, almost 100 points below the opening highs, and Friday's high or Friday's low happens to be critical, 4,301. So if it cracks 4,301, Friday's low, again some more selling will emerge from there. This is Apollo Hospital currently trading at 4,333. Oro Pharma trading at 447, makes a high of 457.25, which is like just about 20 paise higher than Friday's high, and from there on collapses and cracks Friday's low of 447, currently trading at around 447.30. Biocon also in the downtrend, but you can see here there was a support on Friday's low at 221.25, but unfortunately it has not sustained the Friday's low. It has cracked Friday's low at 221.55, now trading at around 219.75. It has just pierced through the support and it has continuously gone down. Biocon has failed the support and looks weaker. This is the chart of Cipla. Cipla also opens at around 891. It is also in the downtrend and currently trading at 880. But critical level to watch out happens to be at 874. A freak trade on the downside in the very first candle on Friday happens to be the sell level for today. So on the intraday time frame, if you have to trade any stocks, trade on the levels that is being mentioned. Otherwise, wait for the new levels to emerge. Divi's Lab opens at 2819, goes down to 2771 in very quick succession. So you can see here there was a breakdown level which happened to be the first candle low, 2783, I guess. Yeah, 2783 happened to be the first candle low, which signified some amount of selling also, and it has promptly cracked the breakout level and is now currently trading below that. Divi's Lab 2777. Doctors Reddy again weak below Friday's low of 4372, currently trading exactly around those levels. Watch out from here, there might be some more selling coming up rest of the day. There is about another 3 hours to go in the markets, so next 3 hours could be slightly weaker for pharma stocks. Sun Pharma, no much trend here, though on the whole it is in the downtrend. Today's highs and low are little erratic, and you can see here the first candle high and low is still not taken out. It straight away enters into the sideways movement. Torrent Pharma opens at around 1526, goes up to 1533, from there on comes down to 1504. Still, though it is in downtrend, it is trying to make an attempt to start going higher. Watch out for Torrent Pharma on the upside. Many pharma stocks are actually trading weaker, cutting the support levels, cutting the breakdown levels, and trading below that considerably, at least for 4 to 5 candles, which means pharma stocks are still on the weaker side, except that Torrent Pharma is one which is slightly bucking the trend. You can see here it is trying to make some new highs, and today also it has made a high at 1533, and from there on it has collapsed, but it has not cracked Friday's low of 1493. So watch out for Torrent Pharma, the only stock which might start doing well if the market does well on the pharma list. So if you have to trade long, remember one thing: trade long the stocks that are stronger, trade short the stocks that are weaker. How do you identify the stocks whether it is strong or weak is what we teach in our Trading for Living program. Here you will get very specific rules on how to identify whether the stock is from a particular level, whether it is strong or weak. Yes, there will be support, either those levels will be critical supports or they will be the breakdown levels. In spite of having a critical support area, it can break and it can go down. That is where your stop losses will come into picture. That is where your risk management will come into picture, which also we teach on how to handle your risk management part in our Trading for Living program. So if you are keen on becoming a professional trader, if you are keen on understanding the mechanics in the right perspective, then it would be good for you to take the mentorship program run under Trading for Living, and eventually, at least over a period of 6 months time, you will be a better trader than at the time of enrolling. So definitely we ensure you move out with a lot more different perspectives, with lot more skills, lot more experience and lot more knowledge. We also help you in setting up your mind in the right path so that psychologically you are not defeated even when you see some drawdowns and other things. So in case you want to become a professional trader, then you can watch this Trading for Living live sessions that we are doing on all market days. Other than that, you can inquire on the number that is being displayed on the screen for more details on how we do the training programs. Apart from that, if you have any queries on any of your stocks about the stop losses or the target levels or where is the next entry points, then you can definitely put your query in the chat box. We will look into it, and maybe if we know anything about those stocks, then we can definitely give you some insights on what the stock might do in the coming days. Having said that, there is one more interesting event coming up in the month of April. The event is called as Investival, organized by Traders Gurukul and Money Control Pro. So this event is in Bangalore, held on April 28th, 29th and 30th of next month at Taj Yashwantpur. This is an event for all the trading and investing participants, wherein about 25 plus fund managers will be participating in this program, along with 6 to 8 keynote speakers and about 25 plus mentors like me, who can give you a kind of perspective on trading and investing activities. This will be a good forum for networking, and if you are keen on building a solid base of good contacts who are of like-minded people, then definitely you should be participating in this event. Come and share the platform with other fellow traders, and you can definitely go back with lot more wisdom and knowledge and spirit and energy and support. So this comes with little bit of a cost, but then that cost can be recovered through various prize monies that is being offered. There will be lot of quiz on the stock market. You can in fact participate in those quiz programs and other activities wherein you will receive lot of freebies and gifts. Apart from that, you will get entry into the Money Control Pros events. You will get free access for 1 year for all the money control events that is being organized by Money Control Pro directly. So having said that, if you are liking the content on Banao Bharat's channel, do subscribe to the channel, support the channel, share the channel with your fellow traders, and come back regularly for more information. We will again meet tomorrow. Until then, Om Swasti.